day and welcome to another episode of Cozy Lifestyle on FHC TVB. I am Felicity. On today's episode, we'll be talking about your fat and your health. Yes, you heard me right. I know some of us are asking now, why is she talking about fat? Like, what's the connection between my fat and my health? Like, fat is a very embarrassing something. Fat is something that is very bad that I'm taking out of my body. So why is she connecting it with my health? Yes, fat has a lot of things to do with your health. You heard me right. I know some people imagine you're in an occasion or a party and somebody just fast. You know that embarrassing way you look at the person, or if peradventure you are the one that even did the farting, you just coordinate yourself and act like, just bone straight and act like I didn't do it because you feel it's so embarrassing. I know, but it's a part of everyone's life. You can't take it away from your life. You just have to live with it. Fats are gas and air built up in your gastrointestinal tract when you eat, chew, and swallow, some of which is absorbed naturally by the body and then gets released as a fat or burp. Fatting throughout the day and night is largely a good thing. The buildup of gas would lead to uncomfortable bloating otherwise. So if you know you are not fatting, you just become bloated. In short, breaking wind makes you feel better. Yes, but that doesn't mean you should totally ignore your fats. No. Paying attention to their frequency, smell, yes, their smell, and if they occur with any additional GI symptoms, can clue you into what's going on with your body and even tips you off to some potentially serious conditions. Now, I'll be giving us 6 types of fat. I'll be giving us 5 types of fat you should take note of and what they are trying to tell you. Fiber helps keep you poop moving along and prevents constipations. Consuming 25 to 29 grams of dietary fiber each day is optimal, according to a 2019 Lancet meta-analysis. While most people need to work on consuming more fiber, fat that happens when you're constipated might be a sign that you are eating too much of it. If people eat an excess of fiber, this can begin to cause gas, bloating, cramps, and paradoxically constipation. This is said by Dr. Sompal. Now, the question you'll be asking is, why is that? Why do they cause bloating? Why do they cause cramps? Why do they cause constipation? Fiber bulks up and solidifies your stool. It makes your stool stiff. If you ingest too much, your bowel movement can become hard to pass. To get unblocked and stop the gas, drink more water and increase or decrease your fiber intake slowly. Now, number 1 types of fat we'll be looking at today is frequent fatting. Frequent fatting. My people in Nigeria will call it mess. Frequent messing or polluting. Carbonated drinks could be the culprit. Seltzer, soda, and carbonated booze such as beer and hard seltzer can introduce more air and thus gas into your GI tract. That's your gastrointestinal tract, making farting more frequent, especially if one of these is the go-to beverage you sip around the clock. Try cutting back on bubbling beverages. Those beverages that have a lot of gas in them, cut off from them. If you're not sure your carbonation habit is the cause, keep a record of your intake, including times when gas is a problem, and bring it to your healthcare provider, who can help suss things out and recommend alternative beverages that don't make your wind break. Number 2 fat we will be talking about today are the smelling fats. Yes, those ones that when people just drop, it will feel like you are suffocating. Yes, those ones. By nature, fats don't smell. Yes, fats don't smell. If they did, quite fats wouldn't be known as SBDs. You know the meaning of SBDs? Silent but deadly. Those silent ones. But if you're seriously weak, you can think about pinning the blame on all the high sulfur food lurking in your diet. Sulfur-rich food like broccoli and Brussels sprouts will give off the rotten egg smell when broken down in the digestive system. But the same garbage tank can also happen after consuming other cruciferous vegetables like cauliflowers, garlic, onions, cheese, beans, dried fruits, and surprisingly, wine. In most cases, the smell is nothing to worry about, but if it persists, you might want to see your healthcare provider. Yes. Alright, moving ahead, we'll be talking about fats with abdominal discomfort. Fat with abdominal discomfort. Fat accompanied by abdominal pain or discomfort after eating could be attributed to food intolerance. The prime example is if you drink milk or eat cheese and then feel cramps and have excessive flatulence, that also smells like a manifestation of Domesday. In this case, you'd have lactose intolerance, which means your body doesn't absorb lactose. That's the sugar in dairy product. Until it gets to the small intestine where bacteria breaks it down, releasing fully foul smelling fat. Eliminate dairy from your diet and see if the stinking fat vanish. If not, check in with a healthcare professional who can help pinpoint what food or food group isn't agreeing with your system. Moving ahead, we have periodic stinking fat. Periodic stinky fat. You might be having period fat, which typically strike right as your flow is due to begin. This is basically for the women. Like some women notice that during their monthly flow, their menstrual cycle time, they're usually fat, and that fat becomes stinky and periodic. As estrogen rises at this time of the month, your uterus produces hormone-like chemicals called prostaglandins, which helps shed the uterine lining. If too much is produced, it can work its way through your system and make other organs contract, including your bowels. Bacteria changes during this time of the month also affect digestion, and that can leave you with smellier fat as well. Try eating unprocessed, easy to digest foods before you expect your period to start, and holding off on the 3-bean chili or cruciferous veggie platter until after it's over. So basically, just stay away from some food that you know would affect you during your period flow and would cause you making smelly fat. Alright, moving ahead, we have fatting and pooping more or less than usual. Excess stress can affect your fat. Do you know that? When you're under pressure, you might turn to food that you normally don't consume, like processed snacks and late night bowls of ice cream, which can affect your digestion. Stress can also make you gulp and swallow more air without intending to. And of course, anxiety does a number on your gastrointestinal system and changes your pooping frequency. We are all stressed out these days, but if you don't want your stress level to affect your gastrointestinal tract, try practicing the stress techniques like mindful meditations, yoga, and deep breathing, which can keep you from swallowing excess air and be more aware of gas producing food you might be stressed eating. Alright guys, I hope I was able to take you through this fat and health topic for today, and I hope you've learned one or two things that your fat actually affects your health. The kind of fat you produce, it tells you what is going on in your system. Alright, this is where we'll bring the curtains to a close for today. I still remain Felicity. For more of this video, do make sure you follow us on our social media pages on Food and Health.com and kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. And also, make sure you check our website for more of this insightful programs on www.foodandhealth.com. Until I come your way next time, please do stay safe.